dancing over here.
All right, man, some capture the flag on Cargo now. The competition guys, they've been telling me that this is one of their favorite maps for CTF.
Yeah, absolutely, Vaughn. This map is pretty much damn good for everything. I mean, it really is. I'm so pumped to get my hands on Black Ops 2 even more and play Cargo. I mean, it's always just the map I love to play every time I'm playing the game. So off the break, we'll take a look, see where the players are headed. Looks like 2 and 2 over towards the office side, and a little bit more on the right side there. But we'll jump on board with Gunshi. He's going to try and get this office control, which is pretty crucial.
We're going to see some stuff tonight in Capture the Flag that you don't normally see. The competition players put a respawn timer in on Capture the Flag. Why is that, Hastro?
Well, you always want to make sure that you're not getting cut off immediately when you pull a flag by somebody spawning with no respawn timer. And that's essentially the same thing in public games. You still get a respawn timer and you have a wave spawn delay, but we actually disable the wave spawn delay so that you don't have that 10, 15 second spawn in CTF.
Back at the ranch, we've been playing this the same way the competition guys play it. Turned off the wave respawn timer, have it on a straight 7.5 spawn timer, and we really like it that way, and that's one of the great things. We can actually change this up. We'll get feedback from what the community is really liking, and we'll set it up that way. This is pretty close to how we have it in the public game right now. We'll see what happens. Got a couple of months to ship, but we really like to play it this way too.
Now, one big thing that we need to talk about is the carryover score. Yeah. That you can actually take the combined score of the rounds now, and it's not, it automatically kind of carries it over for us. And it looks like we do have a flagpole though, Vaughn. We need to kind of jump on board. Both flags are out. One goes down right here, and let's see who has those flags. Looks like Big Timer is holding it for the North Americans. They still have control of it. And let's see if they can get on the board. It just goes down, and now as we swap around, the North Americans actually lose control of that flag, and they almost had that one to get going, but they just couldn't make it happen. And let's take a look here at the overhead yet again. We see Toby hanging around the middle of the map here. And now, Vaughn, Toby's going to kind of make a move through this office building. It's still kind of a fight for middle map control, and you see that in most CTF maps, but we did see the flags get pulled, so that's a great promising thing here for Cargo. The pros said they love playing it, and that's why we have it here. And look, we see a care package come down right there, looks like.
I'm always super impressed by how these super competitive players position themselves around the map to just control the map at all times. Everything they've got going on seems like it's so well rehearsed and so well practiced. We all could learn something right now.
Absolutely, and Big Timer has pulled the flag for the North Americans, and Nice has pulled it for the Europeans. Let's go into a listen and listen to what the players are saying on the North American side. 20 seconds left to go.
We can flag.
Flag is one shot, guys.
One shot. Nice. Hold that. I'm with you. Oh, they're shocked over in our spawn or something. Don't let them get re.
We're good.
All right, good work. Dude, that was like really quick. How short of a round.
There at the end of the round. It was just kind of so close, both teams pulling the flag. So we've seen a couple stalemates. Both flags being pulled out of the base, nobody can cap.
That's going to happen at this highest competitive level. These are some very evenly skilled matches. Things are going to go. A single flag cap can be the difference between night and day.
Yep, and here we go. Round 2 of 2 here. As you see up in the score panel at the top of your screen, we're playing a 3-minute round, and you're going to see a shock charge come out of Karma immediately, but the Europeans counter right over the crate, and it was Gunshi taking out Karma right there, and Toby.
Two-piece.
What a play there by Gunshi. He actually did a great job, and let's go ahead and swap back over as the Europeans got an early pull, and Nice is moving that flag. We're on board with him, and we take a look here in third person. He's making a move with that flag. Nobody really around him for the North Americans, but wait a second, there is one player, and we'll stay on board with Nice, who picks up that kill on Merc right there. And now he gets cleaned up from behind by Karma. Let's swap on board with Karma and see what he's going to do. Karma gets the return.
He gets that return, right? Yeah.
So Karma gets that return, Vaughn, and now we're still at 0-0. So tell me a little bit about the skill of these players.
I've never met anybody as highly skilled as these players. I really like the relays that there's the attempt to go on, the cutoffs that you see. These guys know exactly when the other team is going to spawn. They know exactly where they're going to be, so they can put them in a chokehold. And you're going to see
There you go, Big.
1 second difference between capping and not capping in this game mode.
Yeah, and now we see Merc being so sneaky right here, picking up that first kill there on Gunshi. Now he's going to make moves. The Europeans do have the flag pulled, and now it's up to Merc to get around here. He does pick up one more player, but there's somebody waiting for him. It was Swanee, and where is that flag right now? Oh, the Europeans almost have it.
Oh, he's got some good protection.
It's going to be Raiden, and we're on board with Raiden. He still
Here
has
comes
the
flag cap right there. Oh,
go.
man, the dive to prone for the flag cap.
And now Raiden immediately calling in a lightning strike as well, and that lightning strike picking up a kill there on Merc and Big Timer, and now we see that the Europeans have 4 down. And the Europeans are taking control now, Vaughn. 1 minute left to go. We're going to have to swap over to the North American side and listen in again and see if they can actually come back into this one. I'm just going to let it ride, and so everybody out there can listen in and see how these North Americans try and pick it back up.
Yeah, he's somewhere there, Big.
What do you think about the cover? It's a shot. Stay alive, Ray. We have 45 seconds, guys. We have 1 or 2 more. You can all shoot down this cover.
We can do it. This way, I smoked it. They're on their flag.
Oh, they are flag as well. They have our flag.
No, there's 3 down, there's 3 down, there's 3 down.
I got our flag, I didn't see that.
Well, there you have it. That's another flag cap right there.
I am so fascinated by this game, I'm forgetting that we're supposed to be casting sometimes.
No, well, I was just listening in. You know, I wanted to make sure that we got into that emotion of the North Americans as they were trying to come back and cap that flag.
Yeah,
well, you know what?
Now, yeah, it's over now.
The Europeans have woken up from their slumber and take a 2-0 victory over the North Americans here. And that's going to be all she wrote. As we take a look at the scoreboard here, you see Nice, Swanee, and Raiden all going massive for the Europeans.
Yeah, you called it early on.